This is a recovered tactical chassis stock for Glock pistols. What we did is we modified it for AREX Delta Gen 2 and Gen 1 handguns. And it works great. This is a very simple chassis designed from plastic. It's very light, compact. You can shoot with it with folded stock or of course with retracted stock. And what essentially does, it increases the capability of your normal handgun. This one was designed to grab the front of the trigger guard and the rear of the handgun. It was designed for the Glock, but with a couple of small modifications, we can make it fit the AREX Delta Gen 2. I like this chassis because it doesn't go overboard with the design. It has a couple of really cool features. One is that you have an extra Picatinny rail over here, so you can add a light or forward grip if you're not from the States. Then it has a very simple sling swivel over here. You can attach it there. The stock actually closes and latches on the closed position. It also opens up and latches in the open position. It's relatively sturdy, and that's it. Maybe the downside is that because it's an all plastic design, it's maybe not as rigid or as strong as some of the other chassis, but essentially if you're not using 10mm Super Magnum plus P++ rounds, it doesn't really matter. Another cool thing is also this holster that's available separately, but essentially it interfaces on this part here, locks it in, and you can add whatever you want to the rail. It doesn't impede with the functionality of the holster. It is only friction locked, so it's only friction retention, but it works quite good. What's important is that it covers the trigger guard, so you cannot accidentally press the trigger. That's it. Simple, and it works. Oh, and you can mount a suppressor or a compensator or anything on the front of the handgun, and again, it will work. If you're only running normal sights, you can use them, but you would really have to squish your face over here to see through the sights. And the second one, with the conversion from the Glock chassis to the AREX Delta Gen 2 chassis, you're not able to convert the plastic handle thingy, racking slidey thingy for the AREX Delta. So essentially you need to run optics or something to use as a charging handle. You can grab the slide, but it's really hard over here, and you can charge it, but not ideal. We are thinking of maybe 3D printing these parts and adding them to the package, but for now we don't have them, so it is what it is. The installation of this chassis is very simple. You unscrew one main screw, you open it up, you index the handgun with the front trigger guard and with the rear beaver tail, squish it together and tighten the hex screw. Also, before doing that, you have to change the back plate of the AREX Delta slide, but this will already be included in this package. We'll be offering a limited number of these converted chassis on our web store, polenartactical.com/shop. And for the Amerikanskis bros, if there's a lot of interest, I think we can get a version with the brace, because you guys need a brace, because that's a thing.